What is up? Report on my Oklahoma Joes Tahoma. Guess what? I don't know. No, it's rainy here, but I removed kind of everything, and I'll tell you why. Because this is where the charcoal is collected. You know, you empty it. This is where you put the charcoal in. Down there where you can see the light, you know, this is the chute where this charcoal goes in and everything. I've had this thing for about 2 years, and I cook with it. I love smoking meats and, you know, trying things out. And, well, the bottom grate, and like I say, wherever you can see that light, well, the bottom grate broke. Yep. The grate that holds the charcoal up down there broke. So I contacted Oklahoma Joe's, and they said they don't have the part. They'd have to order it. You know, different things like that. So I don't know if this is worth a buy or not at the end. It's just, I don't know. I'm thinking about going back to a pellet smoker because, one, a bag of pellets will last me 12 cooks, where like a traditional offset or something like this, where you're using charcoal and wood chunks or wood, you know, I buy like an 8.8 pound or a 16 pound bag, and those bags last me maybe 2 or 3 cooks when I could just go get a Pit Boss pellet smoker. And I had a Pit Boss pellet smoker. It was $500, and it was a little bit bigger than this. It was like 500. It was like the Austin XL, and they don't make it anymore. I think it's the 800 series now, maybe. I don't know, but it's like I was gonna buy a Pit Boss because that was 500, and then like the Traeger is like this big. Was like here. Let me do this. The Traeger was like you know, like this, like this. It was nothing. It was like $700. I'm like, why would you buy a Traeger? You're insane. So I really like the Pit Boss. The bag of pellets will last me 12 coats compared to 2 or 3 as far as charcoal goes. But yeah, the bottom grate, which goes down here, which stops the charcoal just from falling through, it broke. I've had this maybe 2 years. I do cook a lot on it. So I'm just making this video just to make you aware. Overall thoughts, I did like it. You know, I do like the smell and the cook of a charcoal and wood. Just, you know, it started to leak over here, and I didn't know what to do. So, you know, I don't know what. I mean, it just, I don't know. I mean, everything, this all worked fine. Nothing broke as far as electrical for 2 years. And like I say, I cooked a lot. The one thing, one of the probes just stopped working almost immediately. So, do I recommend this? Yes. Do I recommend it with caution? Yes. You know, I do admit that I was down there. I had accidentally bent the, man, I really should have, where's my flashlight? Oh, it won't turn on. But, there's like a little cage down there. And I bent the cage a little bit because sometimes your charcoal won't slide down. So I get like this wooden stick and I push it down, and I pushed it down, and it bent it. And that was my initial issue. You know, it bent, and then I couldn't get the bottom grate out to clean. And then I was trying to finagle it, wiggle it, pull it, and it snapped. And I'm just thinking like this, whether I shouldn't have done that or not, I don't think it should have snapped. So I will say buyer beware. If it's a good price, sure. I think Masterbuilt has one, and I'm not sure who else has a chute fed. This is more like a slide rather than a chute that goes straight down. But yeah, so I enjoyed it, but I just don't think I'll go with Oklahoma Joe's again. Because I couldn't get that piece out. I'm trying to finagle it and get it and fix it, and it just shouldn't have snapped. It should not have snapped. What I was doing, it shouldn't have snapped. So, but anyway, it's rainy as heck here. You can see my dirty backyard. That's my rainwater collection. I'll probably get fined by the stupid ass government for getting rainwater to put on my plants, but screw the government, not just Trump, all of them, Democrats, Republicans, every one of them. If you're only booing Trump, you're an idiot. They all aren't going to help us, but I'll get fined for that little blue bucket. But, sorry for my political rant that all politicians suck. Good smoke taste, good flavor, just that thing broke on me. So anyway, if you have any questions, comments, just put them down below if you feel like it. I don't care. I'm not going to edit this. I'm just not going to be a perfect content creator. So, all right, I've blabbered enough. Y'all take care and have a good Sunday.